welcome to the Miss Kitty Chat and Meditate Show.
Enjoy your flight.
Miss Kitty here. Thank you for watching the Miss Kitty Chat and Meditate Show, where I ask probing questions of our guests, and then they lead us in a meditation for improving our present moment mindfulness. Our guest today is Jaime the Flight Attendant.
Are your seatbelts fastened, everyone? We can't take off unless everyone is in their seats with their seatbelts securely fastened.
Jaime, why did you decide to become a flight attendant?
Well, Miss Kitty, it seemed like a great way to get free travel and boss everyone around at the same time.
How long have you been a flight attendant, Jaime?
What I like the most is bossing people around, and according to FAA regulations, they have to do what I say. Otherwise, I can just call security and have them dragged off the plane, kicking and screaming. It's awesome. Or, if we are already up in the air, I can tape them to their seats so they can't get up and use the bathroom for the duration of the flight. Those videos go viral. I'm famous. Plus, we get bonuses from the company for making people give up their seats because someone else is willing to pay more for it. Although that's a secret, the airline doesn't like anybody to know about that. We try to give their seats away before they get on the plane, but if not, someone might be getting the boot.
What do you like least about being a flight attendant?
What I like least is sitting in those really uncomfortable chairs during takeoff and landing, and the long hours, plus sharing hotel rooms with my drunk co-workers.
Yeah, that seems like a drag. What exotic places have you visited, Jaime?
Well, Miss Kitty, I've been to Akron, Ohio 475 times. I love the pizza there. And let's see, Quebec City, where they have great crepes, and also Atlantic City, New Jersey, where I've seen the musical Hamilton's Evil Stepbrother, the off Broadway show version, 699 times.
Is there any other place that you like?
Oh, yes. The Chassahowitzka Green Swamp Wilderness Preserve in Central Florida is beautiful, with manatees, alligators, and tons of mosquitoes.
Now for the really important question, Jaime. Why do all flight attendants speak in such an annoying voice?
Miss Kitty, we speak in an annoying voice on purpose because the passengers are so frustrating and annoying, but I can't tell them that, so I find other ways to annoy them back, like speaking in a really annoying voice. Sounds like it's working. This is my regular voice. Please take your seats. Thank you.
Oh, I see. What can passengers do to be less annoying to flight attendants?
We want you all to just fall asleep and not bother us for the duration of the flight. That is why the air filtration system used to be laced with chloroform, but the FAA disallowed that back in the 80s.
And now, for the occasional feature of the Miss Kitty Show, the Miss Kitty Rant, where Miss Kitty shares her thoughts about what is really annoying her about the role of today's guest in the larger world.
Jaime, a serious moment here. When you say enjoy your flight, you're kidding, right? Do you know what the word enjoy even means? Don't you think you should say endure your flight?
That's a good one, Miss Kitty. Can you elaborate?
As in endure the misery that is going to an airport, standing in long lines, smelly bathrooms, being crammed into a metal tube like sardines with hundreds of very obnoxious, loud, smelly people, not to mention screaming children and babies, and then being offered a tiny bag of pretzels as a snack, and you acting surprised and insulted when I turn you down, as if it is some kind of a precious gift, and you cannot for the life of you understand why I don't want it? Enjoy your flight? Please! Yet millions of people do it every day. Is their home life so awful they would rather endure the misery of travel just to get away from it?
You make some great points there, Miss Kitty, and I have a great meditation for that.
Excellent, Jamie. The meditation is starting now.
The airline passenger mindfulness meditation. Just get on the plane, store your luggage in the overhead compartment and under the seat in front of you. Sit down, don't ask the flight attendants for anything, and shut the F up for the entire flight. We don't want to hear it. We don't care.
Wow, Jamie. I figured there was a lot of resentment there, but I had no idea it was this bad.
Yes, it's bad. Really bad. They pay us next to nothing. We work super long hours, and they expect us to put up with all of that crap from you people? I am sick of it. Now, here is your meditation. First, open the bag of pretzels and position a single pretzel up your nose. Then, repeat after me. Ya, ya. I, insert your name here, will sit down, be quiet, and be so very grateful for the privilege of traveling to my destination, which is thousands of miles away, in just a few hours. I will stop complaining. I will not bring any smelly food to eat on the plane. I won't stink up the lavatories. And I will gracefully thank all of the flight attendants for putting up with my annoying self. I will fill out the feedback form and give 5 stars to every question. Ya, omnipooya, sit down, shut up, in a coma forever, ayasachka, ya,
Thank you for watching the Miss Kitty Chat and Meditate Show. Have a nice day.